Hey everybody, welcome back. Thanks for joining your virtual drinking buddy. So my back's pretty sore from playing lumberjack this week, so I think I'm going to crack open one of these. Clyde's Dry by Bauman Cider Company. As you may have guessed, this is another cider that I got from my wife's coworker, Jim. His sister owns this cider company, and this is one of them that was in the box. So yeah, this is Clyde's Dry, and let's see, on the front here it says Bauman Farms was first homesteaded in the late 1800s by the Bauman family. In the early 1900s, great-grandpa Stephen made cider in the barn for family and neighbors alike. Take a long sip and enjoy our continuing family tradition. And over here it says, my grandpa Clyde was born in 1921 on the farm where he would live his entire 92 years. Clyde's Dry Cider is my tribute to his life and his love of the farm. It draws its tannic character from the blend and the addition of some locally picked Manchurian crab apples. Oh, so that's why it's going to be dry. Yeah, I don't know if you've ever had a crab apple, but it feels like all of the liquid in your mouth just disappears. It's quite an intense feeling. And then, yeah, it says there's, for tasty notes and serving suggestions, visit baumancider.com, which I will leave a link in the description. So yeah. And I got my handy dandy bottle opener here that Jim actually happened to make, which, thank you, Jim. That's become my favorite bottle opener. I appreciate it. I suppose I can do a hard pour. Ciders don't seem to develop much of a head, so yeah, there's not much here. It dissipates quickly, but it's a little bit of a soapy white head. And yeah, it's pouring out. Almond champagne colored, I guess. Cider colored, I guess, probably more accurate. Plenty of action going on in the glass. I can't tell you what a crab apple smells like, but it smells like apple cider, so there's only one thing left to do. Cheers. That's good. That is very drying, though. Not as intense as if you just ate a plain crab apple, but oh, that's dry. Medium bodied. Fairly mild on the sweetness. Weighs in at 6.9%, so it's probably a good thing that it's got a dry finish. I think that slows you down in the drinking of it, but the flavor-wise, I could knock these back all day, and probably would be knocked back myself. Sure, you can hear the noise in the background. So we've had 2 storms in the last several days. Well, we had one last Friday night, and then yesterday morning, which was Thursday morning. Very strong winds, a lot of tree damage, and so there's been a lot of cleanup in town, and my wife and I actually spent all evening. We got home from work, changed clothes, and got out here and started cutting up logs and making piles. And I don't know if it actually shows up that well on camera. It doesn't look like it, but behind me here we got a very large branch hanging still, and you can't see it because it's too low in the deck, but there's a pile down there that's probably 7, maybe 8 feet tall. And then there was another one clearing the back of our yard along the fence line that we had somebody haul off as much as he could until the city closed down their collection site, just because it got so full because everybody had so many trees down. So yeah, there's been a lot of chainsaws and We've had the electric company going through town, rehanging power lines twice this week. Yeah, there's just been a lot going on. So, yeah, like I said in the beginning of the video, my back is pretty sore. And this should help relax that a bit. So yeah, anyway, back to the cider. It's very delicious. Very dry finish. I do like that. If you don't like dry finishes, this probably isn't for you, but I would say that even if you don't like a dry finish, it's worth, excuse me how terribly crude, it's definitely worth trying because it is just that good. It's a mild sweetness. Like I said, it kind of puts me in mind of, like if you took something like a Golden Delicious, which is a sweeter apple, but not super sweet, and somehow mixed it with just a little bit of Granny Smith so that it takes some of that sweetness away, and it's in my opinion, it's approaching sour without actually being sour. But yeah, very well done. Again, that's by Bauman's Cider Company. They're out of Oregon. I don't think I can get them around here. I've never seen them on the shelves here, but if you can find them, check them out and check out their website. I feel like you might be able to order, but I don't know what their distribution's like. But yeah, definitely check them out. And I'm going to leave you with that. Everybody's firing up all of their chainsaws and lawnmowers at the same time, so that's my cue to wrap it up. I hope you liked what you saw, and if you did, go ahead, hit that like and subscribe button below, and don't forget to tell your friends. And this is the Malted Gentleman reminding you, you only have one liver, so use it wisely.